Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Kyle Hendricks. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
That one hit to right. Suzuki brings it in with a nice running grab. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's Gavin Lux. Hendricks, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one at the knees for a strike. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Wrigley Field, and today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, now.
And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Ohtani, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. That's down and in. 2 out, space is empty. Just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss there. Hendricks in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2011. Nice grab. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one hammered center field. Bellinger going back on the warning track and hauls it in. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ground ball up the middle, and there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's bottom half of inning number 2. And now Christopher Morel. Ohtani back to work. That one fouled off. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, Parker.
Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Mookie now. Right through there for a strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that line.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. That one felt good, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Really impressive hitting the ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, Manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Ohtani back to work. That one missed. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side, on his way over. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Nick Madrigal. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
4 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Big swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
The Cubbies down by a run here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Two on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at the friendly confines, here comes Max Muncy. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Ground ball right side, and that one handled to first. They get the out on Muncy. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And it's through for a hit.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In the dirt, and that's ball one. Top of the zone for a called strike. 2 outs. Into center. Bellinger snags it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And he deals. 0-1.
0-1.
One ball, there.
1 strike.
Fall off foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the mark there. 1-0. Late with the swing there.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. And there's 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swanson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
On the move to the alley. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Mookie to hit. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In time to Bush, and Betts is gone. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Suzuki running hard for it. What a play in right field. 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice.
Here. Wrigley Field. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. And the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hayward moving under this one. Squeezes it. 1 away. Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Now a fly ball to right center. Long run on his horse. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. And next for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. And a pitch. And there's the strike. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Muncy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. 2 gone now. Now here is Will Smith. Line drive, base hit, and that extends the inning. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball right side. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Coming home. In to score from first. It's 3-zip. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Flips the corner. 1-2. That to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Now it's Yan Gomes. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering upstairs. fires. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ian Happ up to hit. And
Nope,
that's
1-0.
outside. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this
2-0.
one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
To the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman pulls it down, and the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a
Here comes Craig Counsell. A new pitcher in the game, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. A 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Muncy stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson up and loosening in the pen. Trying it. Warming up as well. Gassed it right by him. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
One out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the seventh. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Off the mark there. And that's ball two. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I could do it, but I think he can.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. That ends the inning. Back here. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Smiley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the 0-1. On the ground right side, Horner. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Smiley in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2010. 1 out, bases empty. Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Hard hit right side. Horner over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and that liner got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Throw over to first. Horner back in standing.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Horner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Big stack center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase short to it.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Daniel Hudson. He's making. His 4th appearance of the season. Here's Yan Gomes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and runner tags for third.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the ground to third. Fires to second for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks. This is his third time out this year. Pitches in there. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. He goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second home run of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 out, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. In the air, left side. Happ heads towards it. Hauls it in, 2 away. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. And that one is in for a strike. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And
Got a ball, 1
1.
strike.
That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. 1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground right side. And it's off the bag. Fair ball. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Dansby Swanson stands in. There's a strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.